Welcome to CogniTale, unlocking ancient stories, where we peel back the shadows of history's strangest tales. Today, we're heading to the misty hills of Leicestershire, England, to meet a figure so chilling she's haunted nightmares for centuries. Picture this, a moonless night, wind howling through the Dane hills, and a name whispered in fear, Black Annis. A hag with iron claws, blue skin, and a hunger that never sleeps. She's no fairy tale, she's a legend carved into the land, and her story's about to grab you tight. Ready to step into her lair? Let's go. Black Annis isn't some random spook, she's a fixture of English folklore, rooted deep in the Midlands' soul. They say she lives in a cave, scratched out of the rock with her own jagged talons, perched on the Dane hills, watching, waiting. Her skin's a bruised blue, her hair a tangle of black, her claws glint like steel, and her eyes, they burn, yellow and wild, peering through the dark. She's not just a ghost, she's a predator, snatching wanderers, devouring their flesh, hanging their skins to dry, a bogey woman who's kept folks in line since medieval times. Where'd she come from? The roots are murky, tangled in Leicestershire's past. Some trace her to Celtic myths, a dark goddess like the Cailleach, tied to winter and death, her cave a sacred scar on the earth. Others peg her as a memory of a real woman, maybe a hermit, a nun named Agnes Scott, twisted by time into a monster. The Danes' hills fuel the tale, their rugged slopes and hidden hollows perfect for a hag's lair, whispering her name through gnarled oaks and windswept heather. By the 1700s, she's in poems, warnings, a shadow parents used to scare kids straight. Stay inside or Black Annis'll get you. This isn't fluff, it's real enough to feel. Locals swore her cave existed, a dank hole called Black Annis Bower, now lost to time or quarries. They'd hear her howls, shrill and guttural, echoing at night, see claw marks on trees, smell rot on the breeze. She's not a distant myth, she's local, personal, tied to a place you could hike today, if you dared. The tales say she'd leap out, snatch anyone too close, her claws raking, her grin wide, a terror so vivid it stuck. Back then, England was a patchwork of superstition, witches, spirits, the wild untamed. Black Annis fit right in, a caution for a brutal world where forests swallowed the careless. She's not just a story, she's a vibe, fear of the unknown, the dark beyond the firelight, a hag who's outlasted kings and castles. Her legend's lean, no fluff, just raw dread, and it's why she's still creeping into your head, centuries later. This is no dusty relic, it's alive. Ex-posts dig her up. Black Annis, England's creepiest hag. Reddit threads debate her roots, her cave. She's got that mix, history, horror, a local sting that hooks you fast. The Dane hills still loom, her name still whispers. And what's coming next? It'll pull you deeper into her grip, because Black Annis isn't done with us yet. Hold tight, because Black Annis is about to claw her way into your skull, and this hook's got teeth. It's 1740, Leicestershire. A shepherd named Thomas trudging home across the Dane hills at dusk, sheep bleating, fog rolling thick. He hears it, a howl, low then shrill, cutting the wind, not a fox, not a wolf. He freezes, peers into the mist, sees yellow eyes flash, a blue shape lurching fast. He bolts, stumbles, feels a rake across his back, cold and sharp, but makes it home, shirt torn, babbling, "She's real, she's out there." His tale spreads, villagers lock doors, and Black Annis grows bigger, darker, hungrier. She's no bedtime story, she's a nightmare with a grip. Picture her cave, Black Annis Bower, dank, dripping, strewn with bones, skins stretched on roots, a lair carved by claws that never dull. Locals swore it was there, a gash in the hillside, oaks twisted overhead, their branches claw-marked, swaying like they're alive. She'd perch there, waiting, her blue skin blending with twilight, her howls a siren call for the lost, Travelers, shepherds, fools who strayed too far. They'd vanish, no trace, just whispers of her grin, her feast, her trophies drying in the dark. Here's the hook that'll sink in deep. She's not random. She hunts with purpose. Take Mary, a milkmaid, 1802, fetching water near the hills at dawn. Fog's thick, air's cold, then a rustle, a growl, those eyes, glowing, locking on her. She drops her pail, runs, hears claws scrape stone, feels breath on her neck, hot and foul. She trips, hides in a ditch, trembling, survives, but swears. She wanted me. She knew me. Her story flies. Villagers say Black Annis picks her prey, stalks them, toys with them, a predator who savors the chase before the kill. The tales pile up, raw and real. In 1690, a farmer, John, checks his flock, hears her howl, sees her leap, blue blur, claws flashing, grabs a lamb, gone in a blink. He finds its skin later, hung on a branch, a taunt. By 1850, a poacher, Will, brags he'll hunt her, takes a lantern, heads out. Next day, his hat's found, shredded, near the bower, no body, just her laugh echoing in the tales. Chronicles catch it. Poets like John Hayrick write, "Her claws tear flesh, her hunger knows no end," his lines chilling Leicestershire's firesides. She's not just a hag, she's a force. Folks saw signs, heard her. A tanner in 1790 swears she scratched his shed, claw marks deep, wood splintered, his dog whimpering all night. A widow, 1820, wakes to howls, finds her gate ripped open, footprints huge clawed leading to the hills. Kids dared each other, go near the bower, but none did. Those who tried came back pale, muttering about eyes, shadows, a smell like decay. X would go nuts. Black Annis Cave, real or hype? A legend too close to shrug off. This isn't ancient fluff. It's alive in Leicestershire's bones. In 1920, quarrymen blast the Dane Hills, claim they hit her cave. Rocks fall, dust clears, a hollow gapes, bones tumble out, human or not, no one's sure. Locals nod. That's her. The story flares. Newspapers run it. Black Annis lair found. It's viral bait. Reddit dives in. Celtic goddess or psycho nun? The hills keep her secrets. Her howls still echo in old pubs. A tale that's outlasted time, faith, reason. What feeds her? Maybe myth. Celtic dread of winter's bite, twisted into a hag. Maybe truth, a recluse, a killer, warped by fear. Or both, a shadow born where history meets nightmare, growing with every telling. She's not polished, she's jagged, real, a predator who's haunted the Dane Hills since before the Normans, her claws still sharp, her hunger still burning. This is pure Hook, history's creepiest stalker, a chill you can't shake. Now, let's dial up the dread, because Black Annis hits her peak with a terror that'll claw your spine. It's 1835 Leicestershire, a cold November night, fog choking the Dane Hills, when a tinker, Elias, camps too close to her lair. Fire crackles, wind howls, then a screech guttural splits, the dark yellow eyes flare in the mist. A shadow looms, jagged and blue. He grabs his staff, swings blind, feels claws rake his arm, cold as iron, hot as hate, a searing slash that burns through his sleeve. He runs, trips on roots, crawls to a village, shirt shredded, blood seeping, raving. "She's alive! She's coming!" His cuts fester, his breath rattles, he's dead in days, and Black Annis legend roars, fiercer than ever, her howl lingering in the fog. This is her moment, pure nightmare fuel. Picture a farmer, Sarah, 1870, milking cows at dusk near the hills, lantern flickering low. Fog rolls in, thick, suffocating. Then silence, No birds, no wind, just a low growl circling her barn, closer, deeper, vibrating the planks. She bolts inside, bars the door, hears claws scrape wood, slow, deliberate, each scratch a promise. A shadow looms at the window, blue, hunched, eyes burning through the glass like twin flames. It pounds, boards creak, her screams drown in the night. The air grows heavy, rancid, then nothing. Dawn breaks, doors scratch deep, cows gone, her pail tipped, milk pooling like a taunt, villagers whispering, Annis took her toll, their eyes darting to the hills. The terror peaks in 1892. A hunter, George, cocky, armed with a musket, vows to end her. He stalks the Dane hills, moon high, fog swirling, hears her howl, shrill, mocking, sees her leap from a crag, claws glinting, blue skin shimmering, a grotesque silhouette against the sky. He fires, misses, she's on him, a blur of fury, claws slashing air, breath reeking of rot, her grin wide, teeth jagged. He staggers back, musket lost, runs blind through thorns, collapses at a tavern, pale, babbling, she's too fast, too strong, his hands trembling, his coat in ribbons. Next day, his guns found, twisted, claw marks scoring steel, his nerve broken, her victory etched in every scratch, a tale tavern keepers retell with hushed awe. She doesn't stop. 1901, a shepherd, Ned, tending sheep, hears rustling, thinks wolves, then eyes, yellow, unblinking, lock on him from the fog. A shape lurches, towering, deliberate. She charges, claws raised. He swings his crook, hits air, feels her rake his leg, a searing chill that numbs to the bone, her growl rumbling low, triumphant. Sheep scatter. Bleeding in panic, he limps home, leg blackening, fevered, dies raving about her grin, her grip, his voice cracking with dread. His flocks found later, half gone, skins hung on oaks, swaying in the wind, blood-streaked and taut. A gallery of her hunger villagers can't unsee, a tale that spreads like wildfire across the county. Zoom in, 1925, a poacher, Tom, dares the bower at midnight, lantern trembling, brags he'll steal her secrets, his bravado echoing in the still air. Fog thickens, wind dies, then a screech, claws scrape rock, eyes glow above him, towering, wild, her blue face twisting into a leer. He drops the light, runs, hears her laugh, deep, guttural, a sound that claws his mind, feels her shadow close, relentless, her breath a stench that chokes him. He makes it out, collapses on the road, hair white, muttering, she's everywhere. His lantern smashed, found near claw-marked stone, shards glinting like her eyes. Locals lock up tight, kids chant her name in hushed dares, her presence a weight on the hills, heavier with every telling. This isn't random, it's her reign. By the 1800s, she's a terror no one doubts, her reach growing with each strike. A miller, 1840, swears she stalked his cart, howls dogging his wheels, claws glinting in moonlight, her silhouette darting between trees, his horse bolting, dying of fright, foam at its mouth. A widow, 1865, wakes to her face, blue, grinning, at her window, glass scratched in jagged lines, her hens gone by morning, a shriek lingering in her ears, sharp as a blade through the silence. In 1880, a boy, Sam, fetching wood, hears her growl, turns, sees her, claws poised, eyes blazing, drops his bundle, runs, feels her swipe the air behind him, survives, but never speaks again, his gaze fixed on the hills. X would lose it. Black Annis, real-life monster, a legend too raw, too close, her claw marks a signature time can't erase, her hunger a pulse in the dark. So who's Black Annis? A myth? A memory? A monster who won't fade? The Dane Hills hold her scars, claw marks, missing souls, a cave lost but never gone. She's claimed lives, broken minds, left Leicestershire trembling, her howls a thread through time. No one's killed her, no one's tamed her. She's out there, lurking, her hunger eternal, her claws still sharp. Next time you're near those hills, hear that wind, feel that chill, you'll wonder, is she watching? She's real in the way legends are, raw, jagged, alive in every tale. The Dane hills stretch quiet now, but her echoes loud, skins on trees, eyes in fog, a hag who's outlasted centuries. That's why she's viral. X buzzes. Black Annis, creepiest ever. Reddit digs. Goddess or killer? She's not distant, she's here. In the oaks, the rocks, a shadow you can't outrun. A name that sticks in your throat. Here at CogniTale, unlocking ancient stories, we thrive on this. History's darkest corners, lit up fresh. If Black Annis has you spooked, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell. More's coming. Comment. Heard a howl you can't explain? Share this, freak your friends, or keep her secret, your call. Tomorrow, a new tale, less claws, more mystery, so stick around, it's wild. See you then, and tread light near the hills.